Alright, so today's video is about writing linear functions given 2 points. And this will be our writing linear functions 4 notes. Okay, so hopefully you've kept up with your interactive notebook page. And I'm consulting the side that says, what are you given? Okay, and so I read the question. It says, what is the equation of a line containing the points 1, 1, and 4, 4? Okay, so obviously I'm just given points, so I read through and it says at 2 points, label your ordered pairs x1, y1, and x2, y2. Okay, so here's my point, and it's my first point. So I'm just looking here, 1, 1. So this was x, then y, and it's my first point, so I'm going to label it x1, y1. And this is my second point, so x2, y2. Alright, next thing, it says using the slope formula. You find the slope. Okay, so m equals y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so in this case, that's going to be 4 minus 1 over 4 minus 1. Which is 3 over 3, or simply 1. Okay. So once I've got the slope, I go back to my chart, and it says substitute x1, y1, and m into the point slope form. Alright, so my point slope form was the y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And I'm going to consult the other side of my chart, and because that's where I wrote my formula. And so the y1 and the x1, it says come from the point. Okay, so up here I have x1 and y1, and m is the slope, which we just found. So I can substitute y1 with 1, m with 1, x minus x1. x1 is also 1. So I've substituted a whole bunch of ones, each one a different variable, but same value. Okay, so then I want to clean this up quite a bit. I have y minus 1 equals 1 times x minus 1. So 1 times x and 1 times minus 1, which is simply x minus 1. Okay, I'd like for y to be alone here because that puts it into the slope-intercept form. So I'm going to add the 1 on this side, and my answer is y equals x, because minus 1 plus 1 is also 0. Okay, that wasn't terrible. Few steps there, this whole slope thing, but I think we can manage. All right, let's try something else. Let's see what else they got for us here. Okay, so go back here. Alright, so what is the equation of a line containing the points 2, negative 5, and negative 1, 1? Alright, I got this because still 2 points. So same idea as the last one. I'm going to label my 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2. I'm going to use the slope formula. And so that's going to be 1 minus negative 5. And negative 1 minus 2. Okay. Go ahead and keep up with the parentheses for substitution there. All right, so 1 minus negative 5 is 6. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. And 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2. So x1, y1, and m are what I need for my formula. So y minus y1, which is negative 5, is equal to m, which is negative 2, times x minus x1, which is 2. Okay, clean it up. Negative, negative, I like that to be written as a plus sign. Y plus 5 equals, okay, and then we want to distribute the negative 2 because it's in front of the parentheses. Negative 2x plus 4. Okay, and then I'd like y to be by itself, so I'm going to subtract the 5. Okay, so y equals negative 2x minus 1. All right, I think I got the hang of this. All right, let's see what else they've got, because you know they usually sneak one in on us that's a little bit on the tricky side. So let's see. That's just another set of points. Oh, looky here what they've done. What is the equation of a line with an x-intercept of negative 4 and a y-intercept of 6? Now that's a bit different. That's not on my chart. I don't have x and y-intercept on my chart. I have slope and y-intercept. They didn't give me the slope. 2 points. It just says x-intercept and y-intercept. Point and slope. Oh yeah! The x-intercept is a point, isn't it? It's where this is located on the x-axis. So everything on the x-axis has an x value, but its y value is 0. And y-intercept is on the y-axis, and it's got a x value of 0 and a y value of some number, in this case 6. So now I've got 2 points, and because I have the y-intercept, I actually know what b is. So very cool. I can use my y equals mx plus b formula if I could figure out what slope was. Because I got the b, m, slope, 2 points. Oh yeah, we've got that slope formula. So I'm just going to call this point x1, y1 here. And this will be my x2, y2. Just because this one I wrote before this one on the page, no bigs. Okay, so that's going to be 0, because it's the second y, minus the first y. And negative 4 minus 0. So I get negative 6 over negative 4, which will, let's see, simplify to 3 over 2. So if I go back to y equals mx plus b, I have m. I have b, so y equals 3/2 x plus 6. They tried to sneak one up past us, but I think we're on to them. Okay, so make sure you've written down your notes and you're ready to come to class with some great questions and ready to work on some more problems. All right, see you tomorrow.